Hello all, welcome back again for the over the wire set of challenges. Today we are on Bandit level 8, just about to connect here. Password from level 7, Control Shift V, and we should be in. Cool. Let's clear our welcome message, print our working directory, and we are the right user in the right place. Cool. Let's read our brief. The password for the next level is stored in the file data.txt and is the only line of text that occurs only once. Okay, what have we got? Cool, we have an ASCII text file. What's in it? Alright, bunch of stuff. A bunch of passwords, line by line. How many, I wonder? Cat and data.txt. 1001. Alright, so fairly big data file. Again, recommend reading these. Grep, sort, unique. Grep looks for a matching pattern, so since we don't know, what the password is already, our usage of grep up to this point has literally just been searching for a string that we've been given already, and we haven't been given a string yet, so we're not going to be using grep, but what we are going to be using in this tutorial is sort and unique. Okay, so we know that we've got this long list of passwords, one per line, and let's try and take a look at the manual for unique first, because sort, we might be able to intuit what's going on with that command, but unique, what does it do? Filter adjacent matching lines from input or standard input, writing to output or standard output. Okay. And we can prefix the lines by the number of times they occur, or we can only print unique lines. That sounds about right. So every other password in that document will occur more than once, except the one that we're looking for. This is going to be a little problem for us, is adjacent matching lines. So what I mean by that is, say we have a file that we are looking for only one unique value. So we have a file that says apple, apple, orange, apple. What unique does is it will go through and it will compare one line with the line before it, and that's how it decides if a line is a duplicate. So here it will notice that apple has been repeated, one after the other, because they are adjacent, if this was vertically printed, because they are adjacent. However, here it won't notice that apple has been repeated again, because it's only comparing it to the string that happens before it, and in this case that is not apple, it's orange. So the output for that would say, there's two occurrences of apple when really there were three. So what we also need in conjunction with the unique command is the sort command, and it writes a sorted concatenation of all files to standard output. So sort lines of text basically in files, and we can do that in a number of ways, but I think if you leave it without any options, it will just sort them by alphabetical. So what we are going to do is give sort our data.txt file, because we need to sort. It might be easier if you can see what I'm talking about. We need to group the matching passwords together, so that unique can read it. So a lot of bash seems to be like this, in that you have these search commands or these sort of like second level search commands like grep, and our job is to format the data we're given in a way that grep or unique can read them and do their job properly. So what sort's going to do is it's going to group all of the passwords together that are repeated, so then unique can go through and compare one with the last one and properly count the duplicates, which should leave us with only the unique ones. So let's parse sort the data.txt file. So sort data.txt. Let's see what I mean. Okay, yeah, so here's the output of that. As we saw, sort gives its output to standard output. So we've sorted them by occurrence here. Yeah, it's gone alphabetically when we haven't given it flags, so it's gone 0 first, then 1, then so on and so forth, right? So here we can see that this password is repeated a number of times, and if we look at our brief again, it's the only line of text that occurs once. So it can't be any of these, it can't be any of these, etc., etc. But to go through and try and find that ourselves would be difficult, so let's use the unique function. Cool, so we sorted data.txt, and now we have to pipe the output of sort, which is what we just saw, to uniq. Now there are a number of options that we can use with uniq. I think we've looked at a couple there. One of them is C, which will give us the number of occurrences per string or line of text in the output of sort. So, oops. So here we can see that everything else occurs 10 times. Every other password occurs 10 times except this one. So we can conclude that this is our password. If we didn't want all of this extra information, then we can use the unique flag, which is u. So that will give us our single password. And just to run through this command again so you know what's going on. So sort can take standard input and give it to standard output on the command line. Instead, we're giving it input from the data.txt file, and we are piping the output to the function, to the command uniq, and we've given uniq the option to only print the non-duplicate values in the data it was passed from sort. And there we have it. And we could probably combine those files to see how many times it occurs, just to double check. Combine those options even. So yeah, we can confirm that this password only occurs once. Thank you for watching. Remember to Control-Shift-C to copy, sever your connection, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.